How's it going, guys? It's currently almost 1 a.m. I installed a new AIO on my computer today, and I just wanted to play a little bit before I go to sleep, which is pretty late, but still, I want to check it out. I want to play with my new AIO. It took me a long time to put it in my case. Um, and the reason why is because I was taking my sweet time to put it in, making sure everything was good, nothing was wrong. Last time I went inside here. So this one now displays the temperature. It has a screen, a small screen. It's not the elite version, which I found out that the elite version like has the complete screen of the AAO for the screen. I mean, it's gonna be funny to hear that, but this screen is smaller, like way smaller, so it doesn't like use the whole circle. It uses a tiny square in the middle, but it's still good. So right now I'm looking at the temperatures of both the CPU and GPU, and right now they were the same temperature, 49 degrees. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay. It's nice to be able to look at that while you're playing, especially if you like to know what temps your hardware is running games at when you're playing, and you don't have to like press tab and then go back, and then the temps change, because some games pause and then they don't keep like rendering or stuff or using the uh, hardware.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz.
Rupert Wells.
Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No, because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
I'm gonna say this: the hardest part of putting that thing on was the standoffs. I think that's how they're called. These standoffs are different than my older NCXD AIO. These standoffs were a pain in the butt. I don't know how you are officially supposed to install these because they wiggle. They have a different way of engineering where they'll stop moving once you're screening the AIO. But in the older version, they have the standoffs have a spacer, so when you're putting on the standoffs, you're basically putting the plate on the back firm instead of like wiggling. And the problem I had once I was putting it in, uh, I put it flat on the table, the case, so the standoffs went through the motherboard and I couldn't screw it. So I had to bring it up again and then try to put the AIO. And what I didn't want to happen happened where I smeared all over the thermal paste of my AIO, which sucks because I actually thought it was pretty cool how perfect was the thermal paste that was already applied. And right now I'm kind of feeling that, like, I don't know if that left like air bubbles or whatever. The best thing I could do is just like hope that it didn't really affect the performance, and that if I ever need to change the thermal paste, I know how to do it. But that's like the job that sucks most is putting thermal paste, because when you're cleaning it, it just takes so long. I don't know if the people who build PCs have like special tools to like clean the thermal paste, but it's just such a pain in the ass to like remove it, and then putting it back again is just so tedious. You're trying to like, this is, by the way, the last time I put the thermal paste myself, it was with this thing. So I used one of these and then just like went like this, and this is so cool because it's like a good size to um apply it on the CPU. I mean, specifically my CPU. But yeah,
Expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500
I mean,
Zulu.
pretty much it's doing a
Can you
pretty
please
good
state
job
your
at
names and
cooling
describe the
down the
purpose of your
CPU.
expedition?
Captain Horowitz.
They've each taken a few hits.
Our
We need
mission.
to get.
And the last thing I might say is that the reason why I got a new AIO is because my last AIO was already 5 years old and I needed to change it. Because what if it fails all of a sudden and I'm doing something important and the CPU just like shuts down my whole computer? That's what I was thinking. And it's pretty nice to have a new AIO. And it was kind of doing like a noise, whereas I don't hear that noise anymore, so I feel better. Yeah.
them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Secondary objective, as always, was to
we are
find
moving
a
out and I
route
am
from
not
the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success. Worse threat.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that. Whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prison to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
What? No kind of force. I can't open the door.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I didn't do that. What the hell is that?
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
I don't see her.
You heard that too, right? Black rock comes from a threshold quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Emily, the codes, BlackRock 665. There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where BlackRock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the BlackRock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily, the codes, BlackRock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
should get us into the quarry.
Natively. Interesting. Still see that though. Wonder. Wait, what is this? 760. I think this is true for Ken. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna do native. Right? Let me check. Native. Why is DLSS turned on though? Wait, now it's running a bit harder. This is where I'm supposed to go, right? Okay.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
I don't know where this is. Interesting. It's kind of weird. I think I'm supposed to go up here. Oh shit.
elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Not what I expected.
Oh shit. Man, I gotta play this tomorrow when I have energy, bro. Like, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna stop looping here.